Hey folks, if you all have been watching a lot of YouTube videos recently, you've probably noticed a little ad in the upper right side of your screen for some iPhone cases, and that's the Ion Predator series cases. Um, and I just happen to have one. I think they retail for about $80, and this is the Predator Zero case. This may look familiar because you've seen it on an ad. Um, they're not cheap, like I said. But this is real carbon fiber that's been inlaid to some really nice iridium. It has leather on the inside of the case, and it's been laser etched. Um, this case is the lightest iPhone case I've ever felt. It probably barely weighs 2 grams. To be completely honest, this thing is just retarded light. Um, and it doesn't add a lot of bulk to the phone at all. It's thin and it's there. It'll protect the major stuff, but honestly, it's more of a glamour case because you don't want to break it. Um, but it was given to me as a gift, so I thought I would write a little about it because I'm really happy with it. I've got a lot of compliments on it. Um, One thing you need to know about cases for the 4S is this. If you see right on the top here, there's a break in the antenna. This is new, and it's different between the 4 and the 4S. Um, as you can see, there's one on the top, one on the bottom, and the same thing on the other side. This is a distinguishing feature of the 4S. It's also the same as the original Verizon CDMA iPhone 4. Um, Either way, if you want to be cool, that's how you can distinguish with your friends. But there is another difference. The volume buttons and the mute button have been shifted down 1 millimeter. So that means if you have cases that highlight the buttons or circle just really close to the buttons, it's not going to fit right. Or if you have a case, I can't remember which ones they are, like or maybe an OtterBox or something, where it actually has buttons on the outside that push your buttons on the inside, it's not going to work either because the buttons aren't going to line up. Anyways, this case, you just pop it on, simple like that. I like to be careful because the contact points in the case are metal, and I don't want to scratch my phone up too much. So here it is. You can see that those volume buttons are clearly accessible, and there's the camera. A couple of complaints I've heard about some cases, they interfere with the flash, they cause some weird glare. Now, since there's a little chrome rim around this, it actually amplifies the flash a considerable amount from when the case is off. So that was a feature that I don't think they really planned for, but it's pretty cool. Either way, um, the protection of the case, you get all 4 corners. Um, there is a very, very small lip that goes up, which would protect it from a face-down fall. Since this is real carbon fiber, it's the real deal, there is a little lip that runs around the edge here on both sides. So when you set it down, you're not going to scratch your carbon fiber or anything because you want this case to look nice. Yeah, it's about all I got to say about this case. I might have gone a little bit too fast here. But either way, I don't think it's really worth it unless you're like a huge carbon fiber geek like myself. But you know, $80 is really steep for an iPhone case, I think, especially one that you really don't want to drop or anything because it defeats the purpose of a case. But you know, I was curious. I figured I'd show everybody else what the Ion Predator Zero was all about. So that's that, folks.